Hello everyone, we're back with SubaHibi. I took a nap and now we're ready to go. Yeah, you could really tell I need to play more. Like, look at these dates. Like, one video a day, one that day, 4 days later, one. 2 days later, two, but... on July 5th. What day does Rabbit Hole 2 strike? The 12th? No, the 11th. The 12th. So now what? Might be the 11th. Yeah! Oh no! Hey, they're having a sleepover. Why are you sleeping in my room? Why is Hasuki in her pajamas? And Kagami has a blindfold on, which is adorable. That's not what I mean. Why in my room? Oh. It's like when the older sibling is to share a room with their younger one. Whatever. Alright, fine. I don't care about you. Hasuki, get out! I mean, you do share a body with her, so like, that should be obvious. I don't need a reason. We can't do anything separately. Okay, bye. You can disappear? Then just disappear right now. That's a lot of nights. Then just disappear already. If I could conveniently disappear right now, I would. I'm telling you to disappear because I can't. Stop it, you idiot! Ah. That's my line! What? Oh. Okay, don't worry. They'll get a shirt on it. I don't know like this. Also, SubaHibi predicted 2B. Like her underwear hair looks like this 2B leotard thing. This is literally 2B. Put a blindfold on her. Put a shirt over her eyes. Did she say that? Yeah. Why are you so calm in this situation? No, you were the one that fell. Then Hasuki's watching them at LARP. Whatever this is. Never been so glad Hasuki can't see us both. I don't understand how this happened. I ended up on top of Yuki. Why? What? That's ridiculous. Not a duty of being a sister. Just want everyone at home to know that. I really will kill you. What are you saying? No, stop! Whoa! Look at this. Okay, I mean, this is fairly wholesome. I mean, I'll bring his shirt down a little. Yeah, Tomosani's the one being looted. We didn't think this would happen. Why are all three of us in the same bed? Hasuki, get out! Yuki! He looks like Waver. Hold on. I want a side by side. Waver, Fate Zero. Like a more feminine Waver. Without the Takeuchi face. This is no fun at all. You can't have a vote to decide if something's fun. Yeah, right. That's never happened before.
私が存在をコントロールできなかっただけであってだな。今ならその状況を作り出すのも可能だよ。
Then it'll be your
だ
fault.
としても可能だぜ。それとも何日も風呂入らないとか？真夏にそんなの地獄だぞ。
Don't ask me. Anyway, I'm not taking a bath with you.
水着でも着ればいいんじゃん。
I mean, sure, or you could just not.
それだ。
That's not right.
水着ならその時私
No.
も入れる。
No, you couldn't.
なぜ？
Just think about it. Two siblings can't take a bath together in their swimsuits.
そうかな。
いや別にそれは問題ないんじゃない？っていうかさ、それはいやらしい目で見てるからそうなるんじゃないのかな。
That's
だい
impossible.
たい水着なんて海やらプールやらで見せ合うもんだろうが、なんでそんなに過剰反応する？どう思う、葉咲ちゃん？
多分私たちに浴場するからだと思う。
Wait, hold on. I have to look at something. Hold on. Speaking of a guy that looks like Waver, you know who Hasaki looks like? Hideyoshi from Bakuto Test. Same color scheme, relatively same hairstyle. Hideyoshi's cuter though. I would not. That's what I've been telling you.
ほう。
Ow! Why you bitching me, Hasaki?
そりゃつねられても仕方がないよ。女として浴場しないってそこまで断言されたら。
But I wouldn't, you know? We're siblings. Isn't that
へ
perverted?
え、そうなんだ。ならこんなことしても問題ないよね。
What are you doing? Yuki, wait!
何やってるんですか、ユキさん。
胸を押し当ててるんだよ。別に問題ないっつうからさ。
Don't do that. Wait, so how is that working from there? Is she going over Tomasane to do that? Because to them, they're both physically
つ
there.
うか狭いから仕方ない部分もあるじゃん。布団からはみ出しちゃうし。
Who cares if it's not covered? It's the middle of summer.
風邪ひくよ。ねえ、葉咲ちゃん。
Why would you?
葉咲ちゃんはだいたい27度設定でクーラーを微妙につけてお布団ちゃんとかぶって寝るんだよ。
Hold on. What is that? 80? But I mean, that's hot.
そうじゃないと寝れない。
Are you sure 27?
葉咲ちゃんはだいたい27度設定でクーラーを微妙につ
I
け
need
て
you.
葉咲ちゃんはだいたい27度設定で
Yeah, need you
クーラ
not
ーを
what?
微妙につけ
That
て
is
お布団
27
ちゃんと
though?
かぶって寝るんだよ。
That's not a mistranslation. She said need you Nana. But that's 80 degrees. Look. Is she made of lava?
今回は3人で寝るという水冷をつけてないエンジン大回転みたいな状況だからクーラー設定は25度なんだわ。
25 or 77? I mean, that's like, that's like, you want to maintain a level, but like setting it to 80, like if that's not going to kick on, unless it's the middle of summer, and then it's going to kick on just a little.
だからはみ出すと風邪ひくよ。
Wait, I don't understand. Can't we at least sleep in separate
葉
beds?
咲ちゃんはどう？私はこのままで良い感じだわ。
私もこれでいい。
Ah! Asuki buried her face in my chest. I couldn't believe how small and fragile she felt.
なんだよ。
Whoa, why are you holding her to my chest again?
あんた、葉咲ちゃんの体が小さくて気
Sorry?
持ちよいとか思ったでしょ。
No, I wasn't.
違くないだろう。最近の私はあんたの内面の声だって聞こえるんだからさ。ごまかしとか無駄だよ。
Well, she's just cute like a puppy. She's my sister, She's cute like any little soul. Oh my god, Tomasane. You can save yourself. You can save yourself here.
そんな可愛さでも葉咲ちゃんは嬉しいんだ。
もう全く興味ないと言われるよりは。
I do legitimately hate the incest plot, though.
でもね、葉咲ちゃん、ここだけの話ね。こいつ性的に反応してた
You're
よ。
like, I swear to Christ, you're moving down the tier list if you don't stop. Wait, that's a lie. How do you know that? You said you could only read my mind.
ならそれはないんだ。
Absolutely not.
ない断定。
なんかさ、暑いかな。
Then get out of the bed.
それは少し寒いかな。そうだ、服着っぱなしだったから、とりあえず脱ごうかな。
I mean, it does seem really uncomfortable wearing a belt into bed. Or like a belt around your neck. Take off your clothes for no reason.
別にいいじゃん。私なんてあんたの脳内の生き物なんだしさ。服を脱ぐよ。
Oh, I thought that would translate to you taking the mommy clothes off. Wait!
脱いだんですか？
Do we censor that? Yeah, I'm a prude, so I'm gonna censor it.
私だけだよ。友サネは脱いでないから大丈夫だからね。
Been able to do a lot of new things lately, haven't you?
あんたと違って長いしね。それに認識って特訓すればそれなりに操作は可能な気はするかね。
And I mean, I never think about this at the time, but if I did put a shirt there, you'd be missing like half the text. You know, that's a you guys problem. That's not a me problem. Just listen to what they're saying. Learn Japanese. Shouldn't use your brain's defects like that.
不具合なのかね、これ。これって特殊能力かもしれないとか思うけどね。何事も気の持ちようだよ。
Oh, I swear to Christ. I swear to Christ. Wait, you can't do that.
もうパジャマ
Oh
の
my.
下下ろした。
Pull them back. I hate visual novels, man.
なんで？たまにさん
Anime
だっ
was
て
a
私なん
mistake.
か動物と同じでしょ？動物がズボン履いてないとトム兄さんはどうにかなっちゃうの？犬さんとか猫さんとかズボン履いてないの見てどうにかなっちゃうの？
You know, she's got a point. Would you get turned on by an animal if it wasn't wearing pants? I mean, you're right. I don't know, but even if you're cute like a puppy, we're still siblings, so...
別に下着なんて布だから大丈夫だよ。だいたいユキさんがすでにその状況なんでしょ？
Don't use Minakami as an example.
あら
Just deranged.
なんか葉崎ちゃん、少し怖い声だった。
いえ、今のは軽い嫉妬です。ユキさんって美人だって聞いてるんで。
She's the only one who ever said that.
どう考えてもいい女だろ
I have to? By what
う。
standard?
まあいいじゃん。ねえよんよん。
Don't wrap your leg around me.
なんだよ。太もも絡ませる
Oh,
な
they
と
actually
か
changed the CG.
胸を
Wait,
押し当てるなとか注文多
they
い
weren't doing
ね。
that before, right? Shouldn't have to demand them in the first place. And Husky, you don't try to squeeze them between my arms just because you're small.
でもすっぽり収まるから。
Shouldn't just stick it in without thinking because it's a perfect fit, or else you might get in trouble with the law. Minakami's about to say something.
的に
Shut up, Minakami. I wasn't talking about that, like parking or illegal dumping of waste.
それって私の存在は路中かそれどころか違法投棄の扱い。
Yep, Husky's just like parking. Husky's in a bad mood. Just keeps getting worse and worse. What's going on here? Still, Husky's body sure is something. I always knew she was really small. I didn't even know she was like this. It's just the right size to fit in the crook of my
背
arm.
中の私の胸はどうだ
Shut up. I hate this game. You're vulgar. You're all vulgar.
何それ
Take me back
や
to
っぱりお前
It's My
は
Own
ロリでデブで
Invention.
貧乳好きか
Takuji's better than you two.
ユキさん、私そこまで貧乳じゃありません。
Shut up, you're 10.
少しはあります。
そうなの
一応は A ではなく B なんで、少しスカスカといえばスカスカなんですけど。
Isn't that still pretty much flat chested?
私の年齢ならおかし
I
く
mean,
な
no,
いの。
he's not one to judge. Remember, he called Kimika
小さい
that.
方であるのは確かだけど、でも AA とか AA より大きいもん。M もたまに小さすぎて入らないことだってあるもん。
Sometimes you'd open an A cup, huh?
でも成績でも B って普通、最も普通な成績に出るし。
We could reverse engineer this to find out her grade. What age is become the average?
葉崎ちゃんブラはつけてるの
I'm not gonna Google that, but we could.
もう一応。
寝ている時ぐらい外したら
Oh my god.
そ
Let me out. You don't need to do that. Now go to sleep. Thank God. Do you never take off his belt though? Because that's got to be uncomfortable. How unusual. I've never seen Yuki's sleeping face. Wait, this is just Rabbit Hole 1 again. It's more sleepover content. She saw me sleeping once, but I never expected to do the same to her. It's the same cast too, except we have Tomosan instead of Zakuro. We have a different black hair person. We got Minakami, we got Tsukasa, Kagami somewhere. It's never happened before. Maybe this is the harbinger of a great change.
お兄さん
Oh, Hatsuki. You were awake?
少しだけなんかユキさん大変そうだね
Yeah. We haven't told Hatsuki what it'll really mean when Yuki's cut off. She probably understands more or
こ
less.
のままずっと3人で生きていけたらいいのに
Not like this. That's at a loss for words. No, I should just agree with her. As I looked at Hatsuki's lonesome face, I couldn't find any words to say to her. The three of us, huh? That might be nice. I don't know the future. Only God knows what will happen in the future. Ayana? Just go ask Ayana. That's what Hatsuki wished for. She wished for this life. She wished for a plain, boring life where one day melts into the next. I can't even give her that. Hear Yuki breathing in her sleep. And Hatsuki too. Wonder if they're having good dreams. But this place can't be their wonderful every day. They have to grasp something new in the new world that's waiting for them. But I pondered on it for a while, went to sleep feeling like there actually was something I wanted to accomplish of my own free will for the first time. July 6th. Class is boring today too. Hold on, I'm gonna cut. How far in am I? Like 17 minutes? So boring. Looked over the classroom. There are no faces I recognized, because I never tried to remember any of them. Apparently Yuki knows a lot of people in class. Don't doubt. What? Now that I think about it. When Yuki is cut off in the world, she perceives Hatsuki as two twin sisters. She said those illusionary twins were in her class, but it's not like Hatsuki is one of her classmates, so why would she see them? I thought Hatsuki was honestly sneaking into class. Maybe it's an illusion that she sees even when Hatsuki isn't here? Well, no, remember Yasuko at one point said those two are here today too. So there is something physical there. Wait, was it Yasuko or Miyu? Guess you can hallucinate something regardless of whether there's actually something there. I wonder if that's right. The illusionary world that her mind is creating has its own internal consistency. For instance, the number of personalities. Mamiya Takuchi, Minakami Yuki, and me. It's not a coincidence that there are three of us. We correspond to the creator, the harmonizer, and the destroyer. Where did those names come from? My name was even created by reversing the name Minakami Yuki and changing the reading of the characters. So when it comes to Hatsuki, Yuki doesn't see an arbitrary illusion without internal consistency. As proof, there are several reasons why she perceives one person, Hatsuki, as two twin sisters. First, because that rabbit doll isn't just her doll to Hatsuki. Mamiya Takuchi gave it to her as a gift. Back when he was supposedly still normal, he made it for his little sister. Yeah, Mamiya Takuchi was never normal. Say supposedly because I don't have any memories about it myself. I heard it all from Yuki. When Takuchi gave her that present, that's the best time in Hatsuki's life. After that, the incident occurred. The incident that could be called the original evil behind all of her problems. The great incident that left scars on Hatsuki's mind and body. The incident that stole all of her happy days. After that incident, to Hatsuki, the self that continued maturing was fake. She started to perceive the doll she received from her brother as the real Hatsuki. She declared her maturing body to be fake and insisted that the doll was the real one. Also, she could stop her physical development in the happy days of her life. Of course, Hatsuki doesn't believe that anymore, but her scars and trauma were so bad that she had to believe that for a certain period of time. And of course, those scars are the reason why she still holds onto that doll. Her spirit wasn't completely destroyed. That doll is the material form of the best time in her life. Her memory itself. Oh god, Kagumi's gonna... Well, I mean, we know Kagumi gets, well, we know what happens to Kagumi. But that's what the doll is to her. That's why Mamiya Takuchi perceives Hatsuki as twins. Because we were just talking about that, right? Last episode about memory. Minakami was saying memories make up a person. But, Tomosan said that's not necessarily true. which, I mean, that's tough. Like, if you lost your memories, would you still be the same person? Or if, you know, let's say time diverges, there's 2 timelines, you have a completely different week. Like, you got Horsey A and Horsey B. Horsey A records all SubaHibi that week. Horsey B records all Fate Grand Order that week. Are they still the same person? No, because they had a life-changing experience in SubaHibi when they saw Tomo-san sleeping with Hasaki. That's why Mami Takuji perceives Hasaki as twins. The Hasaki that continues to grow, and the rabbit that's frozen in time. That's a mystery why he sees the growing one as the younger sister, and the one frozen in time as the elder. Maybe it's hard for him to look at Hasaki and see an older sister. But the process of elimination, the rabbit that didn't have such a strong impression became the older sister. As for the twins' names, I don't know the details about where they came from. Apparently he took the name from some twins in an anime. I don't really know what kind of anime it was though. It's a good one. I think it almost looks more like a game than an anime. I don't know if it's the illusionary twins in his delusions have the same personalities as the twin in the anime. Probably doesn't matter. I mean, I guess it does have a unique art style that, like, I haven't rewatched Lucky Star. Like, I've rewatched K-On! Like 2 or 3 times probably. Not in a long time, but like, I love K-On! Lucky Star always felt like a prototype K-On! To me. But it was like my second anime I watched. I should give it another go sometime. I mean, I probably like it more now that I understand more anime references from the era, and have played Final Fantasy XI. That's big. That's big. I have no idea why their last name is Wakatsuki. This was Takuji's idea, so that name is probably from an anime or an eroge. So there's no real significance to the name. Wakatsuki is the last name in Sui no Sora, right? Hold on. Sui no Sora. And this is the remake, but that works. What's Wakatsuki Kotomi? Yeah. Wakatsuki V&D. I want to see if there's any other. Kagami, Kotomi, Tsukasa, Kyoko. Who's Kyoko? That character in Kurogane no Subana. No. Could be Hono no Haramase Opai Shintai Sokute. Yeah, that sounds like something. Yeah, oh, that's something Takuji would be playing. So the delusions are mostly logical and internally consistent. I'm guessing it's not from something and that it's a pun or something. That's why tiny inconsistencies appear between the delusions and the real world. Those inconsistencies are what warp his perceptions. Yuki and Mamiya Takuji feel the warping of their perceptions especially strongly. Mysteriously enough, I hardly ever experienced any warp perceptions. Do you think Tomo-san is the original? Like, he's the real Takuji? Yuki experiences a lot of these warp perceptions. Like when people call her Mamiya, she hears it as her own name. That's never happened to me. What is it? Wait, have I gotten it? The name of Hasaki's twin brother? People call me Mamiya Takuji and I hear it as Mamiya Takuji. I experience some effects that are similar to Yuki and Mamiya's hallucinations, but my brain doesn't attempt to forcibly establish internal consistency. Maybe that's the proof that I'm going to disappear soon. A short-lived personality doesn't need that kind of consistency. Absurd leaps forward in time, absurd perceptions, or what if the brother's not actually dead, he's in a coma, and it's Tomo-sane and he goes back into his original body. My brain doesn't even care if things like that happen. After all, I'm just going to disappear eventually. Oh my god. Oh, my brain didn't connect it. My brain didn't connect it. Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry. Whoa, hey! What is it, Mamiya? It's nothing. It's nothing. Don't raise your voice, please. Hey, you. You idiot! Why am I changing dummy? No, it wasn't me this morning. I would have been talking to you properly, right? Shouldn't do that. At least don't come in during class. Actually, we didn't play as Takuji during this day, did we? I don't think we've seen it. Well, we've seen Zakuro during this day, so we've seen, like, you know, her perspective of this day. I don't know who it would have been. That's true, but
ちゃんと受け取りなよ。
I forgot about you. I mean, well, I mean, I didn't forget about her. I just said her name, but like, I haven't seen her in forever. Who are you?
なんだはないでしょ。同じクラスなんだからさ。
Who is this?
誰だっけこいつみたいな顔しない。みゆさんがいつもドア開けて、私がここまで届けられるように手助けしているんだよ。
What? Now that I think of it, Hosky actually has brought me lunch during a class a few times before.
だってさ、いつもはさきちゃん、とも兄さんはどこにいますかって聞きに来るからさ。
Okay, sorry, how's no one, like the teacher?
そういえば、間宮くんって下の名前ってトモだったっけ？
No, it's Takuji, but...
だったら、なんではさきちゃんってとも兄さんって呼ぶのかな？あ、それはですね。
Just because I'm her friend and her big brother. Don't worry about it too much. I just made up a lie. More importantly, Hosky made friends with someone at my school while I wasn't looking.
今日はちゃんとお夕飯作るからね。どっかでカップラーメンとか食べてきたらダメなんだからね。
I was planning to go to Hakushukyo right after school.
ダメ！ちゃんとうちでご飯食べてからバイトに行って。とも兄さんがご飯食べないと余っちゃう。
Sorry, there's a teacher? There's a random girl in the class? Put it in the fridge then.
出来たてを食べてほしい。
Teacher, I'm trying to learn Roman history. What's it, Ida sensei? What for? Mamiya! Ah, yes. Hearing's terrible, but even I can hear you. Can't you at least talk a little quieter? Sure. Is Hasuki real? You don't mind if I talk as long as I'm quiet? Jeez, this always happens because you never remember to bring the lunch your sister packs for you. You should learn from your mister. Oh, okay, no, he just, yeah. It's, wait, huh? What did he say? My sister. Losing my hearing, so I didn't notice. The other teachers would scold you if they saw that. Okay. I love her eyes there. But it's a problem if you come in during class. So try to do it in between classes from now on.
ありがとうございます。
Remember, I'm losing my hearing, so let's just say I was talking to myself this entire time. How long have the teachers known about Hasuki?
何驚いてるの、間宮くん。
I don't think the teachers knew about Hasuki's all.
なんでそんな風に考えられるかな。いつも妹さん、学校中うろうろしてるじゃない。一部じゃ有名だよ。いつも兄のためにお弁当を届けてくれるけなげな妹さんとして。
Jealousy of such a nice sister, Mamiya-kun.
私もあんな妹さん欲しいな。
Sure. What's going on? Why are all these people acting like we're friends or something? Class is dismissed.
ごめんなさい。いいんだよ。だってお兄さんがお弁当を忘れるのが悪いんじゃない。ま、そのおかげではさきちゃんと会えるからいいけどね。
You know, Hasuki brought me. This guy couldn't wait for the, for the teacher to leave. He's like, oh boy, I can't wait to do this cool pose on the desk. Or the lectern, or whatever you want to call it. You know, Hasuki brought me lunch during class before, but I didn't recall it being like this. Yuki? It's atmosphere in the classroom. Must be Yuki's doing. Yuki always says she hates people. She makes friends so easily that everyone likes her. Could never do that. It's kind of bothersome for me, really.
やっぱり怒ってる。
It's nothing. Such a cute little sister, Mamiya-kun. Name's Hasuki-chan. Where do you go to school, Hasuki-chan? They don't talk to her so casually. The original Mamiya Takuchi was always treated like a leper. He turned into an object of fear after my personality was born. But somehow, before I even realized, turned into someone that they all felt comfortable talking to. What a pain in the butt. Pardon my French.
あ、私
Oh, what?
学校とか行ってないんです。
Well, do you take courses online?
つーかいちいちうるさいよ。詮索とか野暮なこと言うなよ。
Maybe that's why. Wait, why does she wear a uniform then? Maybe the reason the other Yuki personality always sees the Wakasuki twins here at school is because Hasuki comes and wanders around the hall so much. Hasuki's presence is such an open secret that Yuki might start to think of her as another classmate.
まあ、古文の 泉田先生以外はまずいから気をつけなさいね。
Sanagawa wouldn't do anything.
とかに言ったら間違いなく葉咲ちゃん出禁だからね。
Okay. This is a comfortable environment for Hasaki. That must be Yuki's work too. This is ridiculous. If she starts making any trouble at all for the school, she definitely won't be allowed on school grounds anymore. I have to admit though, it'd make my life a lot easier if she wasn't allowed at school. Annoying stuff like this wouldn't happen anymore. All my classes ended. My consciousness never faded. I had to sit through the entire school day. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but I took notes, listened to the teachers, thought about all their useless drivel, so in a way I was a model student. Lately I've been thinking, this might not be so bad. Okay then, time for work.
あら、間宮くん、一度家に帰れって妹さんに言われてるんじゃない？
One of the girls from my class blocked my way. It's the girl with the seat next to the door, who always lets Hasaki in. Please don't pry into people's domestic matters.
家庭事情ってそういう問題なのかな？
Every person should make their own path. Besides, how long have you known about Hasaki, girl?
って私は岩田美優って名前があるんだから名前呼んでよ。
I really hope we see Kimika again. It would suck if we never saw her again after Looking Glass and Sex. So, how long have you known about Hasaki Iwata?
いつからも何も最初からわかるでしょ？授業中にいきなり教室に入ってくるんだからさ。
Okay, sorry, cut it there. I think I missed a little talking. When was that?
時期？そんなの詳しくは覚えてないけど、この学年になった時ぐらいかな。だから4月の中旬あたりからかな。
April. Even during the first month of classes.
なるべく授業中は古文とかじいさん先生の授業がいいって教えてから泉田先生のタイミングに合わせることが多くなったかな。
I see. Sounded like Izumida. Izumida? That's a weird name. No.
まあ定年間近だからじゃないの？なんか枯れてるというか結構放任主義な教師だからね。
You know, the teachers here suck. Oh, a random child always coming into class, popping up, distracting everyone. It's fine. She's just bringing his lunch.
それにそれぞれの家庭事情があるのを考慮してだと思う。
Still the best teacher that we know. Circumstances, huh? Maybe the teachers here at school understand just how complicated the situation at the Mamiya house was.
まあとは言っても私なんかよくわからないんだけど、とりあえず葉咲ちゃん可愛いからいいかなとか思ってるわけ。
Oh, you see a kid carrying around a rabbit doll. You just do whatever they want. They're cute. Never ask for your opinion.
そんなこんなで少しは優しくしてあげなよ。あんな可愛らしい妹さんなんだからさ。
That has nothing to do with you. I wanted to yell at her. Cute little sister, huh?
そうそう、間宮くんってばさ、結構そういう可愛いものに囲まれてて羨ましいよね。
Surrounded?
間宮くんの携帯電話のストラップとか可愛いじゃん。それって妹さんからのプレゼントでしょ？
Cell phone? Probably used it. Don't even know how long I've been carrying this old thing around. The battery's so old I never even got a chance to use it. Why would Mamiya Takuji carry around a useless fold phone? It'd have to be made of commies if Tomosani doesn't. Because Takuji says he doesn't own one. And the amnesiac Minakami doesn't own one. The old cell phone had an old strap on it too.
葉咲ちゃんが持ってくるウサギと同じだもんね。その双子のウサギ。
This is gonna end up being really important to the plot. Oh well, maybe it is. I wouldn't know. There were twin rabbit dolls attached to the cell phone by straps, just like Miyu said.
いい妹さんだね。
Yeah, and like it has video footage of the incident on it. This woman is so annoying. I can't believe Yuki made friends with a girl like this while I wasn't looking. I'd like to brush her off, but the new Yuki will live the rest of her life as Mamiya Takuji. I can't destroy a human relationship that she's made on a whim. I'm surprised how much has changed in less than 6 months. This all must be part of the preparations for Mamiya Takuji's rebirth. The woman called Iwata didn't just look at me. She stopped and stared at me. What? Do you need something?
いや、そんなことはないけど、なんか間宮くんっていつ つも雰囲気が少しだけ変わる感じがするんだよね。
This is me when I didn't drink coffee in the morning. Yeah, I need my caffeine fix. Changes a little, huh? It's just changing a little. That must be the inconsistencies in our perceptions. They're doing a good job in keeping our external behavior consistent. They're completely different people are sharing the same body after all. Saying that I'm hard to get along with right now?
いや、どうだろう。
Iwata smiled. Well, it's hard to tell someone they're being a jerk to their face. You can't just tell someone. It's hard to get along with you. She didn't want to say it to my face. She shouldn't have pointed it out in the first place.
接しやすいってことはないけど、
What?
なんかいつも以上に優しそうだったからさ。
Then Minakami? Nicer than usual?
なんかね、間宮君って本当に妹さん愛してるんだなってね。
Huh? What part of the conversation would make you think that you could feel the love through his sweat? Because there's no semen, it's all love.
いや、逆に今日の姿見たらそう思ったよ。厳しい口調とかも多いけど、本当に妹さんのことを思ってるんだなって。まあいいや。じゃあね。
Donna. What was that? Guess you can't judge people from appearances. I don't get it. That was weird. Oh well. I looked at the clock. I had to be at work soon. Be a huge pain in the butt to go home and then to work. She just head straight to Hakushukyo.
そうそう、あれだよ間宮君。
Yeah? What, you're still here?
いえ、ちゃんと帰らないと夕食作ってる
Shut
家族
up.
悲しむと思うよ。
Yeah.
どうだか今めんどくさいと言ってたし。
What do you please stay away from me? You're honestly kind of annoying.
うざがられたか。まあそうは言ってもクラスメートの助言もたまには聞いていいんじゃないの。じゃあね。
A classmate's advice, huh? It's not like any other classmates have ever given me advice. Alright. I'll walk to Suginomi and then make a decision. Wonder if it's gonna give us a choice. Okay, I'm gonna cut it there. Oh, then we could run into Kimika here. This could be a Kimika scene, guys. Here, hold on. Being followed again. Hold on, who is it? Kimika? No, Kim, dang it. It's just you. Fake Kimika. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.